So Luca, 200 feet this afternoon against Glossop North End. Just your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we didn't really get going. We were poor. Obviously coming in at half time, 0-0. We obviously fancied it. We knew about results elsewhere, and we thought, come on, let's get out there and do it. And they hit us with a decent goal. The strikers brought it down well, and made a great finish as well. So fair play to him. But yeah, listen, we just weren't really high. We never really looked like scoring. We held possession well in certain areas, but again in the final third we were just so poor. And it's been a testament to our season of how we've been. Obviously we're giving away a late penalty, which is what it is. Come that point, because obviously we've got to be pushing to get goals to try and get something out of the game. But yeah, listen, we were poor, and again, it's been our season, and I know it's not mathematically possible, that we go down, but it's no surprise that we're facing that when we produce performances like that today. We've been very inept. Our big players, our main men, haven't stepped up and done what they needed to do, and that's not just today, that's across the course of the season. But again, we've got to strip down and go again. It's frustrating. Obviously, the club and the dressing room, etc., is very flat off the back of that result. But yeah, it is what it is, and fair play to Glossop. But they didn't really have much to beat, so we'll take it for what it is.
Obviously, like I say, not mathematically done just yet. 2 games to go. Pilkington away and Charnock away. Still in with that slight chance.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we're going to the Pilkington game next week full of confidence, ready to just go and showcase it. And maybe with the fact of us not, desperately thinking, if we win today, we're up. Maybe that takes a little bit of pressure off the boys, and they can play with, complete freedom in that game. But yeah, listen, like we said before, you come in at half time and you see that Corner getting beat and Prestwich getting beat, you think, this should be it. If that can't motivate you to go and win a game of football, then I don't know what can. And we're looking for excuses before ball's even kicked today of not being the reason why we can't win today and all the rest of it. And the mentality of the football club and within the dressing room has just got to change, and we know that long term, like we said, we're going to keep on scrapping, keep on fighting, but regardless of what happens in these next 2 games, things have to change here, and that's in the dressing room with the players, and obviously the mentality around the place. We want a feel good factor, and what sort of feel good factor have you got when fans are coming to watch a couple of wins a season? We want this to be an amazing place in the community that people come and enjoy, and women, children, families, everybody coming and enjoying it. And we need to produce something on the pitch for that to happen. They've got a responsibility, the players, to do that. So again, we'll keep on working for these last 2 days, but last 2 games, sorry. But we'll definitely be looking at the longer term picture and seeing where we can change a few things.